Making their way to the ring. Please welcome Zero Cool. Not that cool. Too Cool Guy.
Two cool dudes starting out. Rocky Mountain Pro Charge defending their very, very unlikely tag team championships here. Speaking of unlikely, Vince Russo, we just saw Rolls-Royce Isaacs walking around a grocery store with a cameraman in a fur coat. I don't quite understand what's going on with Rolls-Royce. Do you have any idea what is happening?
Well, you know, Matt, it's funny you use the word unlikely because I find it unlikely that the owner of a company publicly states on this show your unlikability to Big Big and Jason Jackson. The owner of the company doesn't like two people working for him. And not only that, I do believe you jumped one in the black of the night last week.
You mean like he jumped a innocent commentator that was just standing next to me last week doing absolutely nothing but commentating and discussing what he sees?
Yeah, an innocent commentator that popped off at him the week before and said some things about Jason he shouldn't have said.
So he beats him up.
Exactly.
He pops off, he beats up my broadcast colleague, says some things he shouldn't say, so I took care of him in the parking lot. Here's the difference. He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Lucas Bradwell's not a wrestler.
Yeah, and you're not a wrestler either. I want to see if you beat up Jason Jax tonight when he's in the ring with Big Big. That I want to see.
I absolutely get in there in the ring with him, and you know that. You're the only one that seems to have an issue with me getting in there and taking care of business. Well, other than Titus Machiavelli.
Because you made promises, you made commitments. My wrestling days are behind me. I'm the owner of this company, Vince. Please come help us. Under that, guys, I agreed, but now you're jumping guys in the parking lot.
Okay, well, then I guess I agreed to do some things, and you've agreed to do some things, and you haven't lived up to
What
your end of
haven't
the
I lived
now
up
you're
to?
working with
What
Titus
haven't I lived
Machiavelli.
up to?
I told you
what haven't
exactly
I
what
lived up to? The
Titus
television deal?
Machiavelli
The television deal with Hunt Channel?
That had nothing
Is that
to do with
is
that.
that what I haven't lived up to?
Oh, really? So I had nothing to do with that. That was all you.
Oh, no, you had a lot to do
Yeah,
with it.
you sided with Titus Machiavelli,
the
who I-
executive producer of the show probably
Did I not
saw
tell
you
you when we
attack
said-
one of your own wrestlers in the parking lot, so we said, let's give that guy a television
When
deal.
we
Yeah,
sat
that's
down,
it.
did I not give you the skinny on Titus Machiavelli? And you said you were going to help me take care of a situation of a guy that was being a tyrant here in Rocky
you know
Mountain
what?
Pro. Are you doing that? Are you doing that?
You know what, Matt? I have no problems with Titus Machiavelli since I've been working with
That's
him.
aware.
He's
I'm
been nothing
absolutely
more
aware.
than a gentleman to me, showing absolute respect. He doesn't jump people in parking lots.
No, he hires people to jump broadcasters, Vince.
Maybe you should
Standing
call him
wrist lock here by Jason Jackson, now reversed by one half of the tag team champions, Zero Cool. Very, very surprising individual that Zero Cool has been. Graduate of the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy, lost over 90 pounds preparing for in-ring action, and now is a tag team champion. Pretty proud of that, Vince Russo.
I'm pretty proud. You see Titus out there. He wears the CEO hat. He makes great matches. Then he manages some guys on the roster. You know, just supporting them. Not like you. Titus doesn't come on the show and say, "Oh, Vince, I hate this one and I hate that one." He's very supportive of all the wrestlers here.
Did you not watch
Rocky
any of
Mountain
these
Pro.
programs before you came here?
Call him.
Arm drag there by Zero Cool. Another arm drag following up, showing some wrestling acumen here against Jason Jackson, who might still be feeling it from that beating he took in that parking lot last
And you're
week.
proud of that. In the black of the night, from behind, no less.
Yeah.
From behind.
Yeah, oops. Well, when you beat up
what they
broadcast
teach-
commentators.
Is that what you teach at the Mercury Pro Wrestling Academy? Is that what you teach? Do you have a class outside and the students line up and jump each other from the back? Is that part? Is that
Why
part
would I
of the
teach that?
education?
Why would I teach that? That doesn't
Because
make
you
any
practice
sense,
it.
Vince Russo.
Because you
I practice
Call the
it. I
match.
take care of it. I don't teach people to beat up commentators.
Call the
either.
match. You're a commentator now.
Oh,
Call the
okay.
match.
Is that what it is? I think you said I was a wrestler, so I should just sit here and talk about wrestling with you. You call the match, Vince Russo. What's your job here?
My job is I am here for my expertise of all the years I have
Dustin
in this
Urich
business.
now really on top of things. 2 count there. Kind of a belly-to-back pickup, and then he swings him down,
Speaking of
face
belly to
plants.
back, speaking of belly to back, I got one word for Dustin Urich.
Like, and hangs him out to dry on that top rope.
I got one
Did you
word.
see Dustin Urich there going
Yeah.
going for the chin of
Yeah.
Jason Jackson, but Jason Jackson Grabs him, and oh, man.
Can I
Big
tell you the
clothesline
one
to the
word
neck.
I got for
So he
Dustin? Am I allowed to
clotheslined-
say anything?
So he
Am I
basically
allowed? Do you want two
clotheslines the
mics?
neck
Do you want two
of
mics?
Dustin Yorick.
Do you want two
And
mics?
then did you see how he followed up with that clothesline right to the neck?
I got
really
one word.
Focusing on that neck and arm
word.
area.
I got one
of
word
Dustin
for Dustin Yorick. One word. Singlet. Go ahead, man.
All of that. That's all you had to say.
That's it. That's
Big
it.
Vig and Jason
I'm that
Jackson
clever.
now in control. Even though they are the challengers in this contest, they are definitely the favorites here. A much more polished tag team,
And
much
what-
stronger.
Yeah, and the guidance and the toolage of Titus.
That had nothing to
Machiavelli.
do with them.
See, you don't give
They
a guy
just
any
met
credit.
him. They
You don't
just
give a
met him.
guy any
These
credit.
guys have
with-
been coming to
That's your problem.
These guys-
You don't give me credit. You don't give
What do you want
Titus
credit for?
You give Matt Yaden all the credit.
I never give myself any
Everything's
credit.
all about Matt
Okay, I
Yaden.
wanna-
I'm the
I'd
owner.
like
I'm
to-
a wrestler. I'm the commentator.
said that,
What
never
else?
said that,
What
never
else
said
are you,
that.
bro? Do you
Can you
make
give me some
do you make the
examples?
wrestling gear for these guys?
Wrong side of
Maybe
town
you
is
should
Dustin
make
Yorick.
Dustin Yorick some wrestling
Head
gear.
first
A
into that.
singlet, maybe.
Can I commentate? You said you wanted me to be a commentator. Head first into that buckle now. Throws him across the ring into the other side. Boot up by Dustin Yorick. And a big discus lariat. Takes Jackson off his feet. We got a 2 count. Not quite able to get enough pressure on the shoulders there to keep him on the canvas. I'm still waiting for some examples of all of these things that Vince Russo just accused me of, but he doesn't have anything.
Well, I'm
Ducks the clothesline and a big hangman's neck
I'm
breaker.
just sitting here while you made the decision to jump Mr. Jason Jackson
You know
in
exactly
the darkness.
why.
Well, why
You
not?
know
Why
exactly
not do
why.
it during the day when the guy has a shot, when the guy can see around him? Why not do it during the day?
He beat
What's
up
that about?
a commentator while we were we were introducing a show. So I just took care of business.
Yeah, you took care of business. Yeah, I don't see you leaving your seat now with Big
need to leave my
Big
seat.
Vig in the ring.
You think I'm scared of Big Vig now? I guess just as a commentator, I wouldn't be able to hold my own against these guys.
Call him in.
Really putting the pressure here on the neck and the carotid artery there of Dustin Yorick as he works his way up.
You do know that
And a chin breaker there.
you
Did
do
you see how he was able to work up to his feet, grabs the back of the head,
Yeah.
chin breaker, but he's had so much put on him. They're both down in the ring now. Jason Jackson trying to shake the cobwebs out, and Dustin Yorick is trying to figure out where he is. Needs to get the tag in here. Needs to tag in. Zero Cool now. Hitting the ring.
Yeah, there you go. You do realize that Vig and Jackson can end this match anytime they
Two
like.
big
you
clotheslines.
do realize that.
Do not knock Vig down, and I don't realize that because they would have done it already because
Nah,
the tag team championships are on the line.
They're toying with them. They're giving the fans the money to see them perform in the
could
ring.
give-
They could end this at any time
They
they
couldn't
want.
give a rat's ass about the fans or their money. Trust me on that. Oh, and a big swinging black hole slam there by
Exactly.
Big Vig.
Put a fork in him.
And a big kick out there, showing the resilience, the never say die attitude of Zero Cool. Crowd now getting behind Zero Cool.
Why aren't you putting Vig and Jackson over?
What do you want me to say?
Look at the way they're working as a team.
Back body
that's what I
drop
want
right
to say.
onto Zero
Yeah,
Cool.
there you go.
Then runs over, knocks off the other half of the tag team champions. Tags in Big
Another
Big.
tag.
Great teamwork here
Thank
by
you.
the HR Nightmare.
Taught by who? Taught by who? Titus Machiavelli.
No, they were coming and working with me long before Titus Machiavelli was here, so he had absolute
Bro,
zero to do.
did-
How much wrestling training does Titus Machiavelli have? How well
Bro,
did that do for him against
bro,
Nikita at Milestone
bro.
6? He doesn't know anything about
Bro.
wrestling. And a big... I don't
Bro.
even know what they call that. You should know what they call that. This could be it. We can see the title change hands in.
What, you want me to get excited over that when I told you that was going to happen before the bell rang?
I
Well,
can't.
woo,
I have to
woo.
admit that the upset would have been two cool dudes retaining their titles. I was still in their corner rooting for them, though. And unfortunately now, Rocky Mountain Pro is
Yes.
dealt a blow.
Why
Is
unfortunately?
dealt a pretty
Why
serious blow
unfortunately?
because
they're the best
the 4
tag
Points
team here.
Cartel now
They're
has
the best
the
tag
4
team
points.
here.
Can I explain what I meant? Tag team championships now back into the cartel. Titus Machiavelli will stop at nothing to try to regain control here, and apparently the fact that I sat down with Vince Russo and warned him about Titus has not fared very well for me because he is not listening to a word I said or any cautions that I had.